welcome back to part 2 of Night of the Demons.
Yep.
2, by the way.
The place was called St. Mary's Academy.
Yes, that was the school they were at, and we do believe that boy's name was Johnny, so John was correct.
Yeah, I didn't say John though.
Yeah, you did.
Did I?
Yeah, you said we'll call him John.
Oh, what? Oh, no way! Whoa! Now I'm high. Now I'm fucking high.
We gotta lay off the crack before episodes. Anyway, so let's get back into this movie here.
Okay, yeah.
So basically, yeah,
They
all the
wanna bring-
kids are going to.
And what's the late girl that starts the party? Terry? Is that her name?
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah, Terry. She's like a major bitch, eh?
Yeah,
like
she's
just
like
a fucking cunt.
too.
And she invites Mouse. Well, she calls her Mouse, but Melissa. Her name's Melissa, and Melissa's having nightmares about Angela, by the way.
Yeah.
Angela like coming. She has a nightmare where Angela like rips her jaw off and stuff. And
Yeah.
And
And
but
then she
anyways.
wakes up screaming, and all the girls just wake up
Yeah.
screaming, eh? And then they all start throwing their pillows at her.
Yeah. And okay, so basically, there we go again.
Yeah.
Basically,
I started a while ago.
but they invite. She wants Mouse to come, and she whatever. They don't tell Mouse that it's at Hull House.
Yeah,
And
and no one actually knows it's at Hull House
Yeah.
because all the maps that were drawn had no maps or anything. It was just like follow this road to here.
It was the
turn down there.
crappiest map
Yeah.
I've ever seen. It
It
looked
was
like
horrible.
a fucking preschool. They were like, let's do really good special effects. Let's get 5-year-olds to
It
draw our
was like
map.
something you'd pull off the
They're
back
like,
of a
let's
cereal
go to
box.
Treasure Island and we'll go get some candies. Anyways, but yeah. Anyways, the whole thing is so they get in the car with this guy, and he's like obviously a dick, and Terry
Is making out with him.
Yeah.
Like she was making out with Rick to get him to come, like she liked him, and then they got into the car and she got in the front with this driver and started making out with him.
Yeah.
And Rick was just like, whatever, fuck, eh? He was kind of mad, but whatever. So they end up going down the road, and all of a sudden you see this guy come out of the bushes and turn a sign around,
Yeah.
and then he starts freaking out and runs off in the bushes again.
Z-Boy.
Z-Boy, that is his name. He is a pretty wicked character.
Yeah, it was
actually.
really funny. He was just like
It's just all the time, eh?
Yeah.
Even when he was a demon, like, he was
Yeah.
sounding fucked up, and they were all like, man, it's him, he's normal.
Yeah, that's it. Pretty much. But yeah, no, the
Wait,
anyway.
but what I don't get is the signs, like, the one arrow said this way, Hull House, and then the other way,
Yeah, it was
this way, and then he rotated them, and it didn't even matter, because they still went the way to Hull House. It was like,
Yeah.
I didn't get it. I was like, what the hell was the point
I
of that?
didn't get it either. I honestly I didn't say anything because I thought maybe I should have got it. But if you didn't get it either, no, I was like, "What the hell is this? Am I retarded?
Yeah,
I was like, am I missing something?"
He was switching the signs, so I thought they'd go down the other road, but they went down.
Yeah,
Okay, whatever. We'll just leave that.
but okay. Well, then what happens then is they're in the Hall House, right? And Mouse is freaked. Like they drive up to the door.
Yeah, and
Mouse
she
is just
realizes where
freaked.
they are.
And she's like, I can't be here. And the whole time I was getting pissed off. I was like, why would they take her there? Like,
Yeah.
I was just like, that's so incredibly horrible. Like, you know, and so they leave her in the car.
Grade A cunts.
They leave her in the car, and they go into the
No,
house.
they didn't leave her in the car. She chose to stay
Well, I
there.
know,
She
but
didn't want to get out.
Still, like,
But
you
yeah,
know.
they did. They all went in.
Although
the
I wouldn't
house.
want to be in the fucking house either. Oh god, that would just suck. I would just leave. I would walk off the fucking. I'd be like, no, bye.
No, as long as I'm on the other side of the wall, you're well fucked.
Yeah, no shit. It's pretty much like, yeah, okay, well, let me out here. I'm walking home and not getting chased by demons, even though it will probably happen anyway because it's hot and scary.
So yeah, anyways, they're all in this house and they're all talking and trying to get a party going. Okay, we're hearing noises. It's freaking me out, man. We had some freaky shit happen over the last few days.
I'm still hearing noise.
Yeah. Anyways,
The demon.
the demon. Yeah, where were we though?
They were going into the house.
Yeah, they were in the house. They were starting to party. What did they start doing at first? Like
Um,
they were all basically.
Well, no,
just
they
talking
basically the girl was like, "Hey, you guys all jet for a bit. I'm gonna set up a surprise for you." And she paints a big pentagram above the fireplace with spray paint,
Yeah.
and it
And
starts bleeding.
Yeah. And she's like, "What the hell? This
And
paint
then-
sucks."
And that's when they pull out a jet black kitten. or a
Yeah.
kitty cat.
Well, at first everyone's splitting up. They're
Yeah.
all going separate ways. I mean, couples are going with couples to go have sex, whatever. Like, why would you want to have sex in a creepy old
And
house like that?
Angela throughout usually appears in the background doing something, like walking by
Yeah.
or just sitting there, whatever. And yeah, so they pull up this cat though, and they whip out a knife, and they're like, it looks like they're gonna sacrifice a cat.
Yeah, well, that's what they're saying. They
Yeah.
gotta make a sacrifice, and they're using this kitty, and I got so upset, man. I love
I didn't.
kitties.
It was like I prefer cats die over people.
No, not me.
That's so weird.
Kill the people. Save the kids.
So if I was like in front of a vehicle and a cat was driving, or no, okay, no. If I was like,
Say you and a cat were standing in front of a vehicle coming at you, I'd go after the kitty first.
You're a dick. That's my best friend. There
What
you
I'd
go.
probably do is run and freak the cat out, and then I'd just push you over. And then I'd jump over the car like fucking Jackie Chan style. Wow.
I'd go like this.
Stop! Deer in the headlights.
Yeah. Like when the cops see me at their spotlight, I'm just like, I'm not doing anything, man. Anyway.
Yeah, so the couples are all split up. They're having sex. These guys are getting ready to sacrifice the kitten. This is when people start hearing freaky shit. And,
Yes.
And what happens? Oh yeah, Mouse ends up getting freaked out because she sees Angela.
Yeah, she sees Angela.
She
all over
sees
the place.
Angela outside of the car. Or no.
No,
Z-Boy.
Z-Boy's wearing
yeah.
a Halloween mask and chasing her around, and she's freaked out because she doesn't know what it is. She gets out of the car and
Yeah.
runs into the house,
Yeah.
and then they all grab her, and because the cat runs away, she startles
Yeah,
the cat.
she scared the
So
cat.
they
The cat
say,
runs away.
they go, oh, why should we sacrifice a cat when we can sacrifice a virgin? And then we're all like,
so
and then
then
they're
you
like,
hear a big scream.
yeah, and then everybody's like, hey, they're like, come on, guys, it's time for the surprise. And everybody comes downstairs, and they've got her strapped down, but on a bed, on a mortuary bed that
Yeah.
had like fucking dead bodies on it before.
And they had the knife ready, and
And
then Terry starts chanting some weird shit.
And Rick's trying to save everything.
Yeah, he's
and
trying to
so he-
stop it, and Z-Boy and the other guy's holding him back.
Yeah, and so Z-Boy stabs Rick with the knife. They don't hit Mouse, they stab Rick, and then
You realize it's a toy knife.
yeah, it's a toy knife. They
Yeah.
were just playing a prank on
Yeah,
everyone,
it
and
was a
Rick
joke.
ruined it or whatever.
Yeah, that's when you hear the scream and the other two having sex. They're like, okay, we gotta go check this out.
Yeah.
Well, the guy didn't, of course. And
Yeah.
like, he has his condom out and he's just ready. And
Yeah.
that's another thing I noticed in these movies. It's so funny.
Yeah, it's the
Everyone
best.
that's trying to have sex either gets stopped right before it's gonna happen. But the demons,
The
every
demons
time they
get
go to
to
have sex, they just,
Yeah.
we're doing it.
Yeah.
We're not
Yeah.
gonna kill anyone right
Well,
now.
the
We're
first
just gonna-
person that gets killed by Angela, Z-Boy, he's
Yeah,
walking
yeah.
upstairs, and Angela scares him, and he freaks out and falls down the stairs, and he lands on her lap at the bottom, and then she gets on top of him and like just starts riding him, and her tongue's like hanging out, and she's just
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, and at first Z-Boy's like freaked out, but then he starts turning into a demon, and then he
Yeah.
likes it, and then it's
It
two
was
demons
fucking-
having
It
sex.
was fucking cool.
I just love how the demons are always having sex
Yeah.
with the virgins.
They make
or
the demons in this movie really perverted and like fucked up.
Yeah, it's true. They do.
And
And while they're walking around the house, one of the girls is getting ready in the bathroom, and she finds the lipstick that what's her face, Leanna Quigley.
oh yeah, Leanna Quigley in the first movie, she
When-
puts it inside of her breast through her nipple.
she draws it all over her face and puts it in
Yeah.
her nipple,
Yeah.
whatever. And the girl finds it, and she keeps it.
Yeah,
That's a key point in the movie here.
yeah, that's true. That's right. And basically, so they all decide. to
So yeah,
ditch,
they
pretty much just-
and this is where Z-Boy, after they scared him with the toy knife, this is where Z-Boy's just having the toy knife. He's
Yeah.
just like,
Well, yeah, but we
yeah.
were already past the point where
Yeah.
he died, though. But yeah,
Oh,
it
yeah,
was
that's
pretty
true.
funny though. He said, he's like, he said,
He's just a freak.
me
Yeah.
when we were doing it, we don't have the knife, so it's, we can't.
It's not as good looking, but
It's
still,
not
you get
as
the
good
idea.
looking. We're better looking.
Oh yes, way
We're
better
we're
looking.
we're
We don't
better
have the,
looking.
we may not have the cool little hairstyle that Z-Boy has, but we're.
I got a
really
hat,
cool.
so
Yeah, he's got nothing, man. He's balding, so he's wearing a hat, so you ladies aren't like, ooh, what's with him?
proof that I'm not balding.
It's a wig. Of course, when you pull it, it's
Not
not going
bald.
to come off.
Ow!
Ow.
Okay, well,
You know I'm just gonna edit this so it comes off.
Anyways, I'll
Peace
see you
out,
guys later.
Have a nice night. Or wait, no.
Part 3 is coming
Jesus,
out.
I'm like all ready to leave from work, eh? I'm done.